Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going through my October setup in my Recollections planner. This is a personal size 6-ring planner that I got from Michael's, and I have decorated it for October. I'm not really sure when I'm going to be able to put this video up, but I wanted to go through and show you what I've done to set it up for this month, because this is my first month using my Cocoa Daisy subscription kit in a planner, and I'm really excited about it. I think that I will kind of gain some knowledge as I go along, and I'll come up with more creative ideas as I go along, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what I'm going to be doing for the month of October before I get started writing things in here. Okay, so I just chose the gold Recollections ring bound personal size planner, and it was pretty inexpensive. I had a 50% off coupon. I did find this K sticker, so I went ahead and put that on the front. I thought it was just a really neat way to dress it up, and that this color scheme with this would go with any holiday, month, or anything that I'm doing. So I was really excited about that. Now I may do something a little different for Christmas. I'm just not sure yet, but this is what I'm going with so far. So everything that I've done for this month, I have created. I spent many hours creating and crafting and that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and look at the pocket first. So I did go ahead and use just a little bit of tacky stuff to put in this little bit of die cut that says autumn right here on the bottom, so it's stuck to it. It's really cute, I think. This was my favorite, I guess you could say my favorite 3x5 card in the whole collection. It says fall is for pumpkin spice, crunchy leaves, apple cider, cozy sweaters. And I just love the different colors that are in this particular card with the artwork. I have my little Simon clip, and this is a clip that I had from another shop. I don't even remember where, but I've had it for a long time. And so I put that in with this little clip. I believe this one was from Created by Danielle. I do have these ribbon flags that came as part of my subscription with Cocoa Daisy, along with these die cuts, and I just used a large or wide paper clip to hold that in, you know, just sticking there. That's all I've done. I do have this, which is from Katie Joe Collection, I believe, and this is either Jelly Beans or Created by Danielle. I can't really remember. But what I did is I just stuck those at the top because I thought they were really cute and went with the theme. Obviously, I love football. It's fall, and that means football to me. I'm in the South, so obviously college football is a very big deal. I did have like an extra piece of the cardstock paper, and so what I did is I just rounded the corners with my corner rounder, and I stuck it in there where you could see it, and then I took a section of the fancy sheet of scrapbook paper, and I just cut a square out of the corner so that it would look very lacy and pretty behind. So that is my cute little pocket. I would like to have done more with it, but guys, I just, you know, like as far as creating and that sort of thing, I was just trying to do the best I could, because even though I consider myself a creative person, when I went to decorating this, I kind of was like, oh, what am I gonna do? Okay, so here you'll see I have just like this little cover sheet. It's really to protect everything that's behind, but I just used a piece of clear acetate. These, I guess foiled puffy stickers is what you would call them. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the foil. And here, they're very thin puffy stickers, so they really did not require a whole lot of thickness. They don't make my planner overly bulky or anything like that. But I just put this other 3x5 card on this acetate. It says, I love fall most of all. Love this artwork. Along with this, it says October plans. And then I had this trim that is like tassels, mini tassels. I just loved it. I found it at Hobby Lobby. And I just picked up a little roll of it, and I just used that along the edge of this to further decorate and that sort of thing. So there's that. And I really liked the way it turned out on the back because I loved the back of this card and I wanted it to show. I can obviously use this to stick a note to if I want to, but I really liked the way that that shows. So this is the beginning of my inserts. These, of course, came from the Cocoa Daisy subscription kit. So the way that I have set it up, it's different, I know, for some people, but I put my inserts in and then I divided them out the way that I thought that it would work best for me. So what I have done, you have like a month at a glance, and I just put these stickers here and here. It already had this artwork, so I added that. So for this, what I do is I have a little tip in. This one has September with all of the days from September, just a monthly calendar. And I put it at the beginning of my month at a glance because if I need to look back to something in the previous month, I thought it would be neat to have it there. And I just put some little pearl jimmies from Walmart there and used the washi tape that came with the kit. And this is my monthly month at a glance, monthly spread, I guess you could say. I just used, I don't know if there's another page here. Yes, there is. Okay, so what I did is I just used the stickers that come with this. And I'm trying to see if there's another page, but I don't think there is. I just used the stickers and I put the flags. I really liked the way that the colors went with this. I did add a few things, like things that were important that I needed to remember. And up here, it just says month at a glance. I put that sticker on there, and this will be really easy, especially when I tip in from that day. And then here, I have just some you know, extra spaces. It's got January, February, March. It's just a year at a glance, so that if I need to put something for future events, I can do that. This is where I began to use some of the acetate that I got from Michael's. This is just the one that has the kind of a rose gold and regular gold polka dot. It's very random, and I think it's beautiful. I love the foil. These sticky notes came with the kit, so I just stuck them to that so that I would be able to grab and stick a note to either my monthly section or my daily section. I just put it right here. I thought that was a great little separator. Here I have put in one of the clips that came with the kit. There were 3 that came with the kit, and so what I did is, this is my daily to-do, and so I have with my daily to-do, I decorated this. I think it's really cute. I just overlapped some washi with the Hello October sticker. I used a die cut. I corner rounded one of the 3x5 cards, I Still Fall For You, every day. And then I also put my stamps to use. The stamping with this kit was so fun. So that's what I did with that. Let me go ahead and put this back. Okay. So for this first week, and for all of the weeks, every day of the month, I went ahead and used my stamps from, I'm not sure the name of the store. I'll put it on the screen. But I used the month stamp along with the different days, and I just stamped each date on the week at a view here. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting an inspirational quote on this page. I think that's going to work out really well for me. And then I have this notes section to start the week. So if there's anything that I want to journal or memory keep about, I can put it here on this page. I just think it's really beautiful. I love that this is kind of a grid pattern, and this is solid. So I really like that. And then this is the way that the week starts. At the beginning of each week, you have week of. And so what I did is just use my stamp again, and I put the week of, and this is the week of the 1st. And then I went in and I stamped the date of each week, and I also put in a little weekend stamper for Saturday and Sunday there. And I don't know if you can see it, but I also used the stamp that says I am, and this is going to be a mood tracker for me. I just want to kind of put one adjective that describes my day and how things are going, and then that's going to be like a week at a glance, and I'll probably find some other things to do for this page also. But this is where we go into, I thought this was really cute. It's just the puppy sticker. It says the plan. I have some more journaling, memory keeping. So this is like a page marker that I made. And what I did is I just took one of the large 4x6 cards and I punched the holes in it. It has like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I put today's plans there on this. I just added this tab and put that there. Today is the day. I thought that was perfect to start. And then here I have my little tip up that has the October calendar. And I added pumpkin everything because this is, after all, called pumpkin spice. And so I just did this little tip up right here. I think it's really cute. I have a place to journal something personal, and I just did it with the washi that came with the kit. I added some die cuts and some washi pieces. I just layered with a little bit of some jimmies on here, which I think are really cute and sparkly, along with the gold foil tape and the sparkly Scotch orange glitter. I used the die cut, and then this was one of the stickers that came with the kit, and it says fall bucket list, and I did have this stamp here, so I decided to create my own fall bucket list of things I want to do this month. So I just stamped that here and put it in with my sort of like a page marker, I guess you could say. So let me get this in and close it up. Okay, now here we have one for each day. And I really like having this one for each day situation because you have your schedule, you have to-do list, and every Monday is going to be grocery day for me. And then here is where I can track my hydration. I really have to track my hydration. I mean, that's an impossibility for me to get in what I need to get in if I don't track it. And I thought it was really cute that she added a pumpkin spice latte in there with the hydration. So if you happen to get one of those, you can check that off. But I thought it was really, really cute. And I love the watercolor of this kit. Okay, so for this first week, I did go ahead. You can see I've stamped Monday, and then I stamped Tuesday. We're going to be traveling on this day, so I had a little car. And L2 Studio, I think is where all these stamps come from, unless it was something that came with the monthly kit. So that was the name of it. So we're going to be traveling that day, and I'll really need to be watching my water intake. And we're going to stay over, and then we're going to be traveling again. I have a very important appointment, so I put a star, important, and appointment, travel. All of those words came from a L2 Me or L2E, whatever that company is that puts out stamps. But anyway, you have one of these for each day, and that's the way that my weeks are going to go. Now, what I did for here, I got this idea. I saw a girl do this on YouTube, and I thought it was so cute. I had to try it myself. So what she did is she took these sticky notes and she layered them. And I layered them on the back of some really cute fall inspired paper, just cardstock or scrapbooking paper, anything will work. So I just layered these on there. I just laid them down. I tried to use my page depth as a guide. I wanted it to be just a little bit wider than the page. And I glued them down with permanent tape. I backed them with this, punched the holes, and now I have a really cute pumpkin marker. I just thought that was such a cute idea, and I copied her. I cannot remember who I saw do it. It was either on Instagram or YouTube, but I'm pretty sure it was YouTube. I thought it was a cute idea. I love the ability to use this paper on the back. I thought it was really cute. So that I made, and you can see I continued stamping for all the weeks to come. And for behind this week, I made my first ever page marker, but it's also a little bit of a shaker pocket. I just used one of my favorite 6x5 cards, and it says I can smell autumn dancing on the breeze. I loved this artwork. I had found these copper colored pumpkins. They're wood pieces. I think I got these in the dollar spot at Target last year. I just added that. I added some large gold sequins and some star confetti. But I put that in there, and then I just used the foam tape to raise up a piece of vellum to cover it. I put my gold foiled washi around the edges. I probably should have decorated the back, but I'm still trying to get all of my stuff together that I can move from one place to the other, and I just didn't take time, but I will probably, as I go through and use this, I will probably start doing that. But you'll see where the stars come in shortly. Okay, so that was at the end of the second week, and all of these are just the different weeks that go into the month. And so I just stamped all of those the same. I found this really pretty scrapbooking paper at, I found it at Hobby Lobby. It's orange foil pumpkins on sort of a creamy background. I thought this would be a really pretty page for just a separation page, and I haven't decorated the back of it, but I did put this on top and on the back of the next page. So I have it like this, and then when you flip it over, you get to see the rose gold. I just really like it a lot. It is probably a little more pink than rose gold, but I liked it and I thought it was pretty. So this is the next section. Now my next sections, I have not actually put my inserts into them yet because I'm still waiting on them. But I wanted to get my setup up and shown to you before they came. So I am going to show you the different sections that I have, but I just don't have them filled with the, you know, the actual pages. So this is the first one. I do have my little pumpkin at the top of this one, and this is my October goals. It says here's the story. I just used some different washi tapes to cause a tip in, and this is actually a washi tape. I thought it looked really good. It's got a clear background, and these pumpkins were so cute, and I just rounded the corners and used one of the little die cuts and made it sticky. You open it up and it says top 5. I'm going to try to write my top 5 goals for the month, just, you know, really straightforward 5 little goals, and that's going to be in my tip in. I did stamp here. I was really enjoying the stamping. It says autumn shows how beautiful it is to let things go, and I really liked that with the get it done and other decorative stickers. It just says October there. I used October goals in this tab here. Now, as I said, I don't have my inserts in here, but in here I would have like my goal setting sheets. One for each goal is my, you know, plan. And then for the tip-in on this side, and I did a lot of tip-ins because I really like them and I think they're fun, I used some more decorative washi from my stash and some of the die cuts because I thought this watercolor was gorgeous. And it says every day is a fresh start. And I thought, you know, we're talking about goals and we're starting to talk about fresh starts in this section. So I put currently as a stamp, and I will go in and write some things down and what I'm currently doing. I did stamp a little. I used some stickers and some die cuts, as you can see on there, just to make that nice and pretty. And then here, let me go ahead and put my pumpkin back where it goes. This is the cutest pumpkin ever, I think. And the pumpkin and the mushroom came from Katie Jo Collections. Here I have just decorated this one. Now, when I decorated this divider, I did a lot more to it. I was just kind of feeling it, and I was wanting to, since these were the same pattern side by side, even though I'm gonna have inserts, I wanted them to look very different. So what I did is I put in a meal planner. I used a die cut here on top of some washi strips from either the kit itself or samples that I have of my own, rolls that I have of my own. I got this idea from Dani Manning, who owns Pop Fizz Paper. I follow her. She's a very dear friend of mine. And so she likes to do like layered washi like this. And so that's what I did. You can see I used lots of different washi here. And then again, I'm repeating the trim. I just think it's adorable. Rounded the corners. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. I thought that was such a beautiful sentiment. And this will be my meal planning. On the opposite side, it just says, hey, it's fall, with some more puffy stickers, some washi strips. I did decorate with a little bit of bling here, just some little jimmies that are, to me, really good as far as color. It says, note to self, forget the mistake, remember the lesson. All of this is stamping that I did along with some washi. And it just says here, good things are going to happen. It's just sort of like a little motivation for me as far as my meal planning is concerned. Then what I did here, this was a backer card from some of the packaging. So what I did, I really love this artwork and I wanted to add it somewhere. So I just fussy cut around it, and I put it underneath here as sort of like a little surprise. So that is how I created that particular insert, or divider, I should say. Now with this one, I did something a little different. I don't really know if I'm going to use these strips or not, but I made this into a pocket. I loved that I had this little weekend banner here as part of the die cuts, and then we had these letters to use, and I just put living for the weekend, and this is for my exercise tracker because I don't exercise on the weekend. So living for the weekend means getting through all of my working out and exercising and that sort of thing during the week, and then living for the weekend and enjoying it. I made a little pocket. I just used some of the little pearl jimmies on the corners, sort of like you would have brads on the back of a blue jean pocket or something. I thought it was kind of neat to do that. But anyway, this is my divider on that side. Here I used a sticker, hooray for fall, and some pretty sparkly bits of washi to hold onto this. The bad news is nothing lasts forever. The good news, nothing lasts forever. I thought that was perfect for an exercise tracker. And there was this little arrow sticker, and I just used that to bring even more attention to the sentiment. Okay. So that is that divider. The next divider really didn't do anything to this one. This is my budget tracker. Of course, I love my little acorn here. I didn't decorate this because I felt like it was decorative enough. And once I get the inserts in here, it's going to make, I think, a huge difference. You'll be able to see that there's a difference between the two pages. If I decide to go back and decorate, you know, I'll show you when I do my final flip through. But the next thing that I did was something that has obviously been all over YouTube and Instagram. I have a thin piece of clear vellum over this, but what I did is I just used a piece of the clear vellum, and then I used my Simply Gilded washi along with some washi from my stash that I felt like went with it. And I did sort of like a like you would do on the top of a pie if you're baking. I just did the alternating stripes this way, and I wove them just like you would a lattice on the top of a pie. And that's just simply washi. That's all that it is. I used my Autumn Spice washi, I believe it's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken, the nude, the peach. And then I went in with this marbled looking gold foiled washi, the solid gold foil washi. I thought that it turned out really cute. I had a lot of fun sitting and weaving it together. There is a really good tutorial on this on YouTube if you want to check it out. I'll try to remember to leave a link to that lady's video. But anyway, here I have some really pretty bows that are in here, and I found this one that I felt like really went with this spread that I got from this actually came from Simply Gilded as well. It's the rose gold bow, or at least I think that's where it comes from. It may have come, no, this came from Scribble Prints Co. That's right. But because I noticed that it wasn't sticking down very well and staying, it kept trying to roll up around the edges because I do not have a laminator and I needed to laminate this. But since I don't have one, then I did the next best thing, and I just layered a piece of the clear vellum or clear acetate, whatever you want to call it, over the top just to hold it together. In the future, I'm going to try and get it laminated, and then I won't have to worry about that. But this is, I felt like, something that I could use in the future during any fall season. I thought it was really, really cute, and it was a lot of fun to make. And here I have just repeated another section of paper using this really pretty scrapbook foil, orange foiled pumpkin paper. And on the back, what I did is, and this is just like a little divider along with this, that's all it is just extra dividers to separate things. I used the paper that I got from Hobby Lobby or Michael's one, whatever. You can find it at either one. It's just white cardstock with the gold foiled stars. It said, look at the stars. That's what's on the reverse side of this card. I just took this journaling card, I attached it with the gold foil washi, which is in the little dot pattern, and then I attached it there, And these stars are from my Christmas collection. I found them at Christmas last year. They are stickers, but I went ahead and used a little bit of permanent roll tape, clear roller tape behind them because I was afraid they wouldn't stay in place. But the sentiment on the other side of this card was look at the stars, and I just felt like that it's so starry and everything, and I used my little stickers to spell that sentiment out because I liked this side better as far as the color is concerned. So there's that page. And then let me put my little mushroom back. This is my last section, and it's just my notes section. I have left it pretty plain, nothing really going on, and I really loved the back of this one, so I will be putting just some plain either grid, dot, or plain pattern paper back here to use for notes. And yeah, so I did stick my pad of paper that came from Cocoa Daisy in my kit in here, along with this beautiful Pen Gems pen in my pen loop. And guys, that is a tour of my first ever Cocoa Daisy setup in my planner. I'm very pleased with it. I had so much fun sitting and creating with it. I think it is so fun. The artwork is gorgeous. I love everything about Cocoa Daisy. Everything that she has done for this month is gorgeous, and it was so easy to work with. So guys, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm going to let you go now. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you want to find me again, you can always hit the notification bell and it'll let you know when I upload. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and I love you guys. Bye.